Hello chess lovers! This position highlights one of the most horrible blunders in chess history. David Bronstein was leading in a match for the world title against Mikhail Botvinnik when he threw away a certain draw in this game. However, he eventually drew the match, letting the champion retain the title and never got close to the championship again. In this position, it's white to move, and white has an easy way to draw the game, like playing knight e6 check, king e4, knight c5 check, king f3, knight d3, e2, knight e1 check, king e3, knight c2 check, king f2, king a4, e1 queen, knight takes, king takes a5, king d2. Well, white is grabbing black's pawns and also losing its pawns, and this is a draw. But let's go back. Instead of checking on e6, in this position Bronstein played king c2, which is losing. Well, if black plays, for example, king f3, then again this is a draw, because after knight f7, e2, white has this knight e5 check, and after king e3, knight d3, b6, knight e1, and this is a draw. But let's go back. After king c2, black has a very strong winning move. Can you find that move? Ready? Actually, the winning move in this position is king g3. And after this move, Bronstein resigned because, well, if you play knight f7, then simply e2, knight e5. And already when you are playing knight e5, there is no check. When the king is on f3, knight jumps to e5 square with a check. But in here the king is on g3, and when you are playing knight e5, black can simply promote its pawn to a queen and black is winning. That's why, as I have already mentioned, after king g3, white resigned. 25 years later, he eventually explained for the first time what had gone wrong. He had seen knight e6 check, the drawing move, but as he had been playing for the win since the middle game, and with the game's end in sight, he relaxed. Now that the time pressure was over and it was necessary only to give check on e6, I began to recall the opening of the game, smiling at the refinement of his 8th move for a whole 45 minutes, and then unexpectedly I took hold of the king. It had to move. So the chess world assumed that the world championship may have been lost through daydreaming and a slip of the finger, not the miscalculation. This much. Your comments and questions please, and thanks for watching. Good luck.